Hey folks, this is ioEther and I'm back with some more World of Tanks. So, as you can see, this is Btw I'd in his KV-1. This is a tier 5 game on Arctic region, and we are top tier heavy tanks. Ooh. Now we have a Churchill 1 somewhere. As the other heavy tank on our team, they have a VK31OH, which is crap, and a KV-1. So this should be a good game. Yes, good. It looks like he has the best gun, the Z57. I want to say that's the gun he's got. People are going to try and correct me and tell me it's a Z57, but you're just wrong. It's pronounced Z. Anyways, now that I've provoked trolls and flamers, let's get on into the game. I have to do something while Btw wanders up to the top side of this map. He's going to be sitting on about C2 area and try and hold this side. I'm not going to say this is a mistake in the lower tiers, but this is not something you want to be continuing to do in the higher tiers. And the reasons for this is that we really do need our heavy tanks down on this corner. If all we do is send the light tanks, which it looks like is what's going on right now, then they're just going to get obliterated by the enemy TDs and heavy tanks, and then we're going to be in a pickle. So he's setting up for side scraping. I'm not 100% certain you need to set up for side scraping, but it definitely will make your armor much more effective. Now, in this particular case, I'm not certain it's actually helpful because, well, we can't see what's shooting at us. So, ooh, look at that. M7 kind of in the open. Hot shot on him. Unfortunately misses. And my throat is running dry, so I'm going to snag a drink for a second. Hopefully that'll hold me over to the finish. Oh, I actually thought that shot was going to hit. Unfortunately, it didn't. Doug's just going to sit here and wait for this guy to pop back out again. Because low tier games, why would he not, right? Unfortunately, smart M7 popping up in a different location. Snapshot from Btw unfortunately misses, and he is rightly backing off. He does not want to get shot by anything else, as well as the M7. Sorry about that. Oh, still sick, and apparently it's showing. M7's apparently rushing forward for reasons unknown. Good shot from Btw, tracking him, and now this guy is just dead. Each shot from Btw should track him as long as he jukes backwards and forwards. The M7's going to have a difficult time heading him. He does manage to put 2 shots into him, but it doesn't really matter. Now, unfortunately, the Chini, the only thing up here, has gotten him, or Chihi, that's the one, got himself overrun, and now the enemies are pushing around. Now, Btw is really effectively using his armor to basically side scrape and getting himself the kill on the Chinu. Now, the enemy KV is going to be a difficult target, but the Panzer 4H, not such a difficult target, especially from the front. At such an amazing angle like this, this guy is basically showing us his lower plate every time he tries to crest that ridge. And Btw is putting shot after shot right through this guy's front armor. He doesn't have enough of an angle on it. He needs to angle his tank a lot more if he wants to use that armor effectively. Ooh, yeah, good job. And that is 2 of them, at least one more deadly enemy tank dead. Putting shots into the enemy KV-1. 25, not in a great position for us. So Btw correctly runs forward and basically is just going to bully this guy. He's using his armor as effectively as possible. Wow, he's really getting swarmed right now, and he is choosing his targets really wisely. letting any tanks that scoop past him like that Panzer 3 just go. He is trusting the tanks behind him to be able to take care of that guy. Dead. Nice play. And this T-25 runs out. I have no idea why that T-25 ran out into the open like that. That was just suicidal. And as soon as he did that, he was dead. Now, unfortunately for this KV-1, he is in a not great spot. Yes, he is hulled down. But the only thing he has for support is this Covenanter, who's so far away, he can't even pen the back end of KV-1. And now he's dead as friendlies converge upon him. And what? Is he showing us his side on purpose? Unfortunately, not shot and miss. Should be able to reload in time, put one into the back end of this guy. Unfortunately, not setting him on fire, not even tracking him. So our Stug is going to pick up the kill. Man, that would have been a Top Gun. Wow. Okay, so this right here, this is how you want to deal with multiple attackers. This was a brilliant setup and defense. Trusting guys that managed to scoot past him to his TDs behind him. Doug managed to hold what should have been an overwhelming situation. Well done. And by the way, all standard ammo. Huh. That's interesting for a KV-1. I don't think you really need an auto fire gun for sure, but yeah, the rest of it's good. 2,600 experience without premium. Times 2 for the day. His daily double is Ace Tanker, Fire for Effect, Fighter, Shellproof, Duelist, and Bruiser Fighter, because unfortunately he couldn't snag the Top Gun there at the end. He also picked up the Cool-Headed and Steel Wall. These two were richly deserved because, seriously, this guy fought and just kind of shrugged shells off like they were nothing. But snagging the Steel Wall, Cool-Headed, and a High Caliber doesn't happen too often. And grabbing those in a Tier 5 game is even more impressive. 2,200 damage over his 5 kills. Very impressive. Even more impressive, the fact that he got almost 1,300 base experience, which is so much more than anyone else on his team. And this was the best guy on the enemy team. We put holes in him every time he came at us, right? Oh, no, wait. Sorry. That was the Panzer 4H we put holes in. Still. 22 shots fired, 15 penetrations for that whole bunch of damage. And then this is really amazing. The fact that he blocked almost as much damage as he dealt is really, really impressive. I'm impressed if I can get this much damage blocked in like a Tier 10 game. Never mind a Tier 5 game. Yes, now I'm going to get Fleto KV-220 replays about how this is nothing to, get excited about. But shut up. This is a KV-1 Tier 5 game. That was an amazing result. Thank you, Doug, for saying this in. Thank you all for watching. And as always, if you want to support the channel, please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, feel free to hit the dislike button. Thank you all. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.
Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World Tanks. Side scraping. How to counter a player who's side scraping. So the E100 is trying to side scrape. And you can see, let's see where we're going. Ronick is actually firing at the engine deck of the enemy tank. And, well, that makes sense, because Ronick's gun is actually higher up than the enemy tank's engine deck, so he can aim down. And if he concentrates right, and if he, T-57, really? How did you miss that shot on the T-57? Really? That was like a free shot. So the enemy Elon Hunter is getting really pissed that Ronick can somehow penetrate him without being, without exposing enough of his tank so that this guy can kill Ronick. So Ronick's, again, gonna shoot for the engine deck,